everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it is a card Monday. If you've been to my channel before, you know that we do cards every other Monday, and on the opposite Mondays we do memory decks cards. This is a greeting card Monday, and I am working through a massive amount of paper pumpkin kits from Stampin' Up, and some of them I've done partials of. Some of them didn't even get touched because of things going on around here. So this time, I brought open this new kit. It's from March of 2022. It's called Beyond the Horizon. And it's just going to make some really pretty cards. I did one from this kit and I made a tag when I first got this. And that's one of the things with the paper pumpkin is you can turn them into whatever you want to turn them into. You don't have to do the cards as suggestions. You can do anything you want. Take them apart, cut the envelopes apart for that matter, and use the papers from the envelopes. The envelopes are absolutely breathtaking. I love these. But we're going to do a couple of cards today and see if we can't use some more of this kit up. Now, aside from everything in this kit that you need is here. I'll have to dig out ink. I think I'm probably going to use my Memento, or I'm going to use maybe Night of Navy. They have that. Let me get my blues out. I have all my spots in these tape cases, and we'll use Night of Navy. I see I need to do a spot yet. So we'll do that. Have that. I have a stamp block somewhere. I thought they were over here. There he is. Whenever you get a paper pumpkin kit for the very first time, you will get a acrylic block, and every stamp set that they give you in a paper pumpkin will fit this stamp block. So you'll never have to worry about digging out a stamp block. Just keep the one from your first kit, and you'll always have what you need to make the cards. The other thing is everything is in here. Unless you want to cut some twine in some of them, you don't even need a pair of scissors. Everything is die cut and ready to go. And so I'm going to lay these over here in their color stacks. We have some yellow leaves. We have this marshy looking grass, cattails. Lay those over here. We have these leaf pieces here. Lay those over here. We have mountain peaks in this pretty blue. We have, you see where I've cut pieces for that tag, and then we have what I think are supposed to be kind of like sunsets. So we've got those. Then we have these pieces, which are, they just pop out. And I'm not going to get too involved here. I am recording these on Thursday afternoon, and I need to try and get them uploaded before, well, at least in time. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these out. And just so I've got a few pieces of everything laying here to work with. I think let's start with this one here. So let's find that card. Well, that was it. It was right there on top. Right on top. To make this card, it looks like I'm going to need a word block. And missing some important pieces there. Here we go. We're going to want to use one of these. And most of my cards, I'm going to be using the Sentiment Hello. This one came with 2 stamp sets, and I'm going to be using Hello on most of them, I believe. I have plenty of birthday cards, but I don't have a lot of all occasion cards. I'm also going to need, I'm trying to look here. And see what it is I need. And I'm not seeing a lot of the pieces. Here's the cards. You know what, let's do this one. It's quicker. It jumps out at me, and like I said, it's one I made a tag from, so... Aha! There we go. Found it. Let's go with this one first. We need one of these. And we need one of these. And we need one of these. And then we need one of these. And one of the yellow leaves. Just like that. So that's what we need to do this card. Put it together. And I'm going to shove that one up. Probably should have started my timer, but we're going to set that up there. And the one thing you want to make sure of is that your card is opening in the right direction. That's always a good one. Oh yeah. And we have to use one of the green leaves back here. Let's use a full one. Everything is tangling up on me. And like I said, I want to use hello. So I'm going to take it off of the sheet and position it on my block. And I'm going to make sure my card's going to lay flat. So I'm going to burnish it on the front, on that crease, on that fold. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to crease it again. And that's going to ensure that it lays flat. Okay? And then it says we need to take this one. Now it comes with adhesives, and this probably used glue dots, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my Tombow because it's here and it's close. And it's quick. And I'll tell you, the way I'm having trouble picking things up with my fingers today, quick is probably a good idea. And see, everything is cut exactly, so it will fit just the way it is. Now this one, it looks like they've layered these a little bit. And this one looks like it might, but I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to layer it on the top of the green first. And they've kind of offset it a little bit. So a little bit of that green sticks out and a little bit of that blue sticks out, just like that. And then we can come back. I would love to work through all of these kits by the end of the year. Bob is talking retirement, so I want to get through. I'm going to be canceling my paper pumpkin at the end of the year. I have plenty. Whoops, looks like we go up with this one. I have plenty to work with. I don't need any more kits. There we go. And then this one we're going to stamp. We're going to tuck our leaves back here behind. Like I said, they use glue dots, but I'm just going to add a little bit of glue from my Tombow out here on these leaves, just so they'll stick down. Just like that. And the same with the green. So I'm trying to curb my spending a little bit, and I'm going to just work with what I have, unless I find something that I'm just lacking, which, trust me, that it's kind of hard to imagine with what I've got in the studio to play with. So, and then I'm just going to stick that one right down there. And then we're going to stamp our sentiment. Just like this. Like I said, I'm going to do it in the Night of Navy. Right there on the center. And there we go. Now this one, I know for sure, they brought up on dimensionals. So I'm going to, and it would have come with the glue dots and the packaging. And the dimensionals as well. Everything you need adhesive-wise, if they were using twine in anything, everything would have come in the package. Now I'm going to put one in the center to avoid that little trampoline effect that you get. And I've got a little paper cup up here that I drop all my sticky backs in, so they're not all over my desk. I try to keep my desk clean, or at least from project to project. And then we can do that just like that. And there is our first card done. Took me about 9 minutes, but you know, getting situated, sometimes that takes a little time. So let's see if we can rip through another one really quick and see what we're doing. Got that one. We looked at that one. I want to try this one. Let's go ahead and do this one. Remember, we're going to burnish our burnish our fold down so our card will lay completely flat. And if you make sure that your card's laying flat before you start, that makes your process go easier. Now we're over here, which means I'm going to need a mountain. I'm going to need a strip of green. And it would take me no time at all to go through and finish these. And this one, I don't think hello is going to fit on there. It's not. So I'm going to take another stamp block here and see. A little note I think will fit on there. I'm trying to make these very generic so that I can use them for just about anything. Nope. That's not going to fit. It's too long. I was sure hoping that was going to fit. I will always be here for you. That one fits, but it's not what I want to use. I don't need another one, but birthday wishes would fit. Don't need another one. Okay, we're going to make this one work. And I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to line that up on there. And I'm going to do this one in black. So I have my tuxedo. And I'm going to do just the A. Right there. And then I'm going to clean that one off. And then I'm going to come back and do note. Now I could have cut this stamp apart, and I thought about it. But I want to make sure I don't smear anything, so I'm going to take a piece of paper over here. Let's see if I mess this up, shall we? Not bad, not bad. So now we have this, and I'm going to put my ink away before I put my finger in it. Okay, so on this one, this is where those first ones come in that I tore out. These, and we're going to, they're going to go on this side, right about there. Now, they give you the, I'm more of a follow the pictures than I am follow the directions kind of thing. They do offer on the inside of the fold out, and I'll show you when we're done with this card, how you can put it all together step by step. Or you can do just like I'm doing and just looking at the pictures and doing it your way. Now I'm putting glue on our mountains here. A little bit more on that bottom. There we go. And this comes off the side here, just like that. And then our green strip comes down below. And one of the things I notice is nothing is ever distressed. It is as it is. And that actually should have come up a little higher, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We will make it work. And then these go on dimensionals, and I'm gonna, let's go ahead and use the big ones, I think. I think we'll be fine. Now because this is a shorter space, I really don't need anything in there to keep that from being a trampoline. I think we'll be fine. Except for the ink smudge that I have on there. Okay, and they put, I'm trying to figure out what they have sticking out the end. I didn't see anything in there that was, but see, if you look on the inside, you have the directions for everything. It's a little piece of paper. Okay. I don't see anything. Aha. Yes, I do. Take and cut a piece of this off of there. And it's supposed to stick right in behind. Just like that. And I personally think it looks horrible. So I'm going to take that back out. Put that back down. And there is, now I can cover that up. I have a bag over there that has a collection of Stampin' Up! Bling. But I also have a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Bling over here next to me. So I'm going to see what I've got for blue. Oh, these might be pretty. These might be, oh nope, they're not as blue as they look when I first took them out of the package. These will work. These are actually the holiday jewels, but we can come in here with one of these and put it right over that ink smudge. But then we want to add a couple more somewhere. And there's a couple of different sizes here, so we'll add another little one down here. And let's do because you want to try and do things in odd numbers. So we'll do 3 up here on the top of that. And there we go. That is card number 2. And that's going to do us for our time today. I will be back here tomorrow where we are going to do tag number 3 for the Color Challenge Journal. We have been working hard and fast on those, and we should have those completed by next week. So Tag Tuesday tomorrow, and we'll do up another tag for the Color Challenge Journal. In the meantime, remember to like, to share, subscribe, and if you like Paper Pumpkin and want to find out more, there's a link in the description box below. Either check with your own Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or check out my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator down in the description box. Creative blessings.